I'm putting this video together about my experience in the medical field, all the way from CNA to medical assistant to LPN. I'm here to say that some people, this job not for you. When I first started off as a CNA, this whole class full of women, and me and this other guy from Sri Lanka. And the teacher, I think she was Cuban or Dominican, and the majority of the time she was talking about how male patients this and that. I mean, she was talking about them badly, and instead of focusing on the book at hand, she was a teacher from. And it got to a point when she started even having female students get involved and talking badly about guys. But when the time came for the exit exam, majority of them failed miserably. Why? Because they wasn't focused on point. She had no focus on everything else but the job at hand, and that was passing the test. She had them talking about her brothers instead of about the book. That's why in that instance, for some people, it's still not for you. And then when I started working as CNA, started working at the job, I'm like, well, okay, good. I could probably meet a good woman of like mind and like qualities. And some of the women in this field is the worst woman you can meet. They're very highly disrespectful. They were disrespectful to the patients. Now the patients, the most live in them, that's there. They there for life, basically. Some of them can never walk again. Some of them got contractures. That means their legs can't bend or their arms can't bend. And they need help going to the bathroom. They urinate and defecate on themselves. So who won't be upset? Like, who won't be upset? A day in there, cursing the patient out, and mostly men just in there, just call them names and all that type. But and then it's like the CNAs that worked there, most of them was Africans. And me, another brother, African Americans. It's like it's okay for foreigners to work in this field, but when it comes to African Americans, no. You get looked at up and down like, what you doing here? And nobody else, this is by your own people. Now, if you're a garbage man that's working in the field, or you clean the floors, everything is A-okay. You get the how you doing, but if you're orderly, you look, and you're African American, no. It is our own sisters. So I decided, well, maybe I can step up, go to school for LPN. Went to school, bust my behind to pass the test, to get a seat in the school, and it's like, what are you doing here? And it's the same old thing, like I was saying. The brothers, the foreign brothers is no problem. Hey, how you doing, this and that. But when you're an African brother from America, it's like you're not supposed to be able to use your brain as a black man in that type of field. And it's always like they talk about brothers don't be doing this, we don't do that. But when you see someone stepping up to the plate, they use his brain instead of brawn or use other words than you know what I'm saying, it's like he's not, he's a figment of your imagination, or he's not even there. But the sisters from Africa, they wasn't like that. They didn't treat black Americans like low down. They looked at you as congratulations, you doing something other than be out on the streets. Like I said, some of these people in this field, it's not for you. You treat the patients horrible. I done seen nurses curse out patients, and the nurses are no better. Sometimes I would want to really drop out this field, because it's give me a different feel on how black women are. Or maybe this is the true, just them being truthful. Or maybe I was walking around all the time with blinders on. I always had that respect and protect the black woman, but now I get in this field, I see these men wanting this question, they trip me up. I trip and fall and look, and I look at the foot that tripped me, is belong to her. As they say, as a black man, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to finish. I'm not going to say the word try. I am finishing. It's just a new era in my life. Like I said, I thought I would get in this field and find me a good woman and a good wife. They ain't no different than the woman out on the streets that they talk about, and they got the same nasty mouth. It's getting to the point where I can see why some men talk to other women. I hate to say that, but it's truthful. I may not never do it, but I can see why men, black men, when they do make it sometimes, they don't really bother no more. It's not because they want a trophy wife either.